guys, my name is JessiMew, and welcome back to Feel the Snow. In the last episode, we spent our first night battling nightmares, and now we desperately need to feed our little snow lady Annie. So apparently all of those little pieces of grass that we were picking up actually count as food. So if we right-click on this, then she should be able to eat these right up, and hopefully that will keep her tied over until we can find something a little bit more substantial for her. Right now, we can't really eat anything else because, of course, we can't kill the chickens. We tried that in the last episode, and we are not exactly strong enough to do that. And I did notice that we don't actually have any recipes in here for us to make right now, so I guess we do just need to go around and fight more of those nightmares before we're able to make some more substantial meals for her. I would imagine that they're probably going to drop some pretty interesting things for us, so hopefully in this episode, as we prepare to go leave and see the witch, because that was actually the next big quest that we had to do. We have to go find the witch. This old man right here actually gave us a little map so we can find her, but I don't think we're quite ready for that. Considering that we can't even fight off one little chicken, I don't think we're exactly ready for that. So right now, what we should probably do is gather up all of these twigs and whatnot. We do have to gather up a little bit more wood so we can make that wooden sword, and I think there was a wooden shield too. So we'll give that a try and we'll see if it's a little bit easier for us to battle all of these different creatures. And the other thing, we actually got a skill point in the last episode, so we should probably take a look at these. It looks like there's 3 branches. There's one for the sword, one for a bow and arrow, and maybe one for magic? I guess this is magic. We probably don't need the bow and arrow right now because we don't even have a bow to use, but we do have a sword, so elusive rush. A leap forward, slashing everything in its path. Mana cost 1 and type is active, whatever that means. So it looks like we actually have 2 little mana points up here. Okay, so if we use this, it'll use up 1 of these points, and it's already getting light outside. Oh my goodness, the days pass so quickly here too. So yeah, we'll put our skill point in this one right here, in the elusive rush, and we'll see if that helps us battle any of these creatures. And I guess we have to take this and put it down here somewhere. I'm still not completely sure how to use this inventory system, but I guess we'll get the hang of it eventually. We still have our axe in here, of course. We made that in the last episode to chop down some wood, so we'll have to use that. And the Christmas sock, what on earth do I even do with this? Oh my gosh! I can use it to decorate. Oh my goodness, we could put it right out here on the old man's house if we wanted to. Oh no, we can't. Okay. So we have to build our own house. We can do that too, though. I am really looking forward to that. There's a whole bunch of different things that we can make in here somewhere. There we go. In constructions, we can make walls and workbenches and flooring, so we could make an entire house for our little snow lady to live in. And we'll have to do that outside of the settlement, of course, because you really can't do anything over here. You have to make your own little house outside of this big wall. So we'll do that pretty soon, but right now, let's actually try to get rid of these slimes too, because you guys said that we can hopefully get rid of these a little bit easier than the chickens. I'm gonna try this one because he might give us another one of those presents. So there we go. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit easier than the chickens who peck you back. This guy isn't really hitting us at all. All right, and there's one of those presents too. So let's see what's going to be inside of this one. And it looks like we picked up, what was that? Mucus. Okay. Can be used as fuel for a campfire or a lamp. Alright, well that's not as cute as those little slimes. But let's see what's inside our gift box this time. Let's see, a gingerbread window. Okay, so we are going to have a very festive little house once we do eventually build it. Hopefully we're going to find a chest recipe or something too, because we are going to run out of space in our inventory pretty soon. So let's get rid of this guy too. I have to hit him before he hits me back though. I think he will eventually hit me back if I don't keep slapping him. So it's probably a good idea not to pause in our efforts. And it looks like, did I just get another recipe? There may have been another recipe too. Let's see. Yeah, wooden armor. Oh my gosh, that would be so helpful. Let's see. We need 5 pieces of wood and we need twigs and a workbench too. Okay, so that was in here. What do we need for this? Wood, flint, and stone. Okay. Okay, so we might actually want to start building our house very, very shortly. So we should probably gather up, like I said, all of those different types of twigs and wood. And I think we probably want to gather up some of these little marshmallows too, because these will at least heal us. So yeah, I guess we'll chop down a bunch of trees inside the settlement right here. And it's already night again. And it's already night. It looks like our little snow lady's getting a little bit hungry too, so let's actually let her eat a little bit before the nightmares start coming out. So they don't come out right now, even though it's a little bit darker. It needs to get even darker than it is at the moment before the nightmares actually start attacking us. So we'll be fine for now, but it would be nice if we could maybe craft this wooden sword. Okay, so we actually need to find some stone, I believe it was. If we could possibly find any stone. Let's go out here a little bit and see if there's some stones lying around on the ground. I think we picked up a few, and oh my goodness, these little things are ready to pick up. I keep clicking the wrong button to pick things up, but there we go. There we go. So we have a couple of these for us to eat as well. We can actually eat a couple of them right now. They give us a little bit more hunger than the grass does, so it would probably be a good idea to eat those right away. But yeah, let's see if we can find any stones before it gets way too dark. I don't want to go too high up because of course that's where the witch is, and I'm not sure if we're ready to take her on just yet. I don't really think we're going to be battling her. I'm not sure if that's the case, but he did say, the old man did say that she is very, very tricky, so I'm a little bit worried about going up there unprepared at the moment. But we'll pick up these things, all of the seeds around here. I just see these big patches of stones right now. I wonder if we actually have to use those. That's all that I can really find. So let's see, how do we make a pickaxe? Oh, we can make it right now. Excellent. Yes, perfect. Okay, and let's see if we can chop some of these stones up. So we'll put that in our inventory and we'll use this, hopefully. She wants to go to the tree. I want you to use this little one. Okay, I guess you can use that instead. Let's see if this works. There we go. I was not clicking on the pickaxe. So hopefully that'll give us some stone. All right, that gave us a little bit of stone. So we need to chop down a few more of these little rocks. There we go. So I think it was like 2 pieces of stone for a workbench, and there's our 2 pieces. So let's go back toward where we planted our Swedes before, because I don't want to be too far away from the settlement. That's kind of like where we're settling down at the moment. It would be, oh my goodness, it would be really nice if we could build a house a little bit further away, but for now, we'll just keep our stuff right nearby, because we want to use the old man's fireplace if possible, since it does heal us a little bit. But yeah, let's see if we could possibly make this workbench. There we go. We can create the workbench, and then we should be able to place it right down. Let's see if I can place it like right around here somewhere. Okay, so do I actually have to place this in a house, I wonder? 1 out of 2. What does that even mean? Oh my goodness, and now it's getting dark. So we might actually have to wait until morning to do this, because right now I do want to focus on hopefully getting rid of all of the little nightmares that pop up. I'm assuming like maybe we do just need to make a house to put it in first. And for that matter, can I use his workbench? Could I use this? I mean, could I just steal it from you for a very quick moment? Let's see. Wooden sword, yes, I can. Okay, but we need more of that wood now because we used all of our wood to make our own workbench. Okay, so let's go ahead and go out here. We'll select our little axe, and then we'll see if we can chop down just a couple more trees really, really fast. There we go. Hopefully, oh yes, of course. Of course this guy is gonna come out now. Well, let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. I have to actually click on my stick. It looks like, can I not click on the stick? Did our stick actually get depleted here? Let's see. No, our stick is still there. Maybe I just have to equip it that way. There we go. Yeah, this is a little bit confusing, a little bit more confusing than I was expecting. But let's see if we can get rid of this guy. Let's see if we can just get rid of this guy completely, and maybe he'll drop another one of those recipes for us. There we go. Okay, are you gonna drop anything? There's our recipe. So let's see what this is. A recipe for a wooden bow. Okay, that'll actually help us if we want to grab one of those skills for the wooden bow. What do we need for this though? A rope. Okay, we haven't seen a rope before, so maybe that's something else that we need to collect from the enemies. But let's go ahead and heal up a little bit. We'll heal up just a little bit by eating a couple of our little marshmallows, and then we'll grab some purple sweets too, just to give her a little bit more hunger. There we go. So we're doing much better than last time on the hunger, at least, now that we know that we can eat these green herbs. I will have to collect some more though. We are getting a little bit low. So let's get rid of this guy now, because this one has decided to spawn in the meantime. We'll see if we can get yet another recipe from him. I don't think they drop the recipes every time. Oh my goodness, did I just break his box? I think I just broke his box, but it gave me another one of those recipes, so maybe we should actually keep an eye out for the boxes. Let's just go right back in here so we could take a look at all of this stuff. So we have another skill point to use. We didn't actually try to use our skill yet. We should probably do that when we run into another one of those nightmares. But there we go, an arrow recipe and a bed recipe. Okay, so that should probably actually set our spawn point, I think, because I do remember when we got completely obliterated by the chicken, they ended up putting us right back at this bed. And this fireplace is not exactly lit anymore. I wonder if we have to put some wood in there maybe? But we need to keep our wood right now, so unfortunately we're not going to be doing that. And the map, why is the map red? A dark zone? Uh-oh. Now we have a dark zone down there? That's not good. I don't think we're ready for the dark zone. If we're certainly not ready for the witch, then I don't think we're ready to go investigate a dark zone. But yeah, once we get our different swords and whatnot, hopefully we will be. But the nightmare should be gone now because it's a little bit brighter. So let's go ahead and grab some more of this wood like we were doing before. We'll go ahead and chop down some of these trees. That one was very, very small, so it only gave us 2 pieces of wood. Let's just pick that up right there, and then we'll chop down 1 more of these trees, and then hopefully that'll be enough for us to make our wooden sword and maybe even our wooden armor. That would be really nice. Okay, let's see if this works now. Let's craft a wooden sword. There we go. So we can craft the wooden sword now. That should be a little bit better to use than the wooden stick, of course, I would imagine, but we have to actually equip it. So let's see if we place that right in there. There we go. So it's in our right hand right now. I should probably place it down here too, though, just so I can select it a little bit more quickly. There we go. So let's see. Hopefully that'll work out for us. Hopefully this will be a little bit easier for us to use. Let's see how it takes out the slimes. I'm not going to try the chickens just yet until we actually have a little bit more armor, I think. But let's see if the slimes go a little bit faster. All right, let's see. Whoa, we're hitting him much better. Oh my gosh, but he's hitting me back. Okay. It looked like those might have been like critical hits or something. Okay, that's good to see. So we should probably start collecting some more items too. Let me just check if I can make the armor first. Let's see, the wooden armor, we need more wood. Okay, so let's go out here, let's chop down some more trees, and let's look for more marshmallows and more things that we can actually eat. Just so our little snow lady is not going to keel over out in the wilderness when we're looking for, I guess, these dark zones and these witches. So we'll go over here, we'll pick up some more twigs, and I guess we could chop down some trees over here. I mean, this might be a nice place to actually make our little home at some point. Let's see, can I click on this one? There we go. Yeah, like I'm slowly getting the hang of it, I guess. I'm slowly getting the hang of how to actually use all of these tools, and it's a little bit harder than I thought it would be. It doesn't seem like it's as easy as just highlighting the item on your hotbar, but you have to actually like click on it too, I guess. Maybe there's an easier way though. There's probably an easier way. I'm probably doing this in a very, very silly, complicated way that I don't even need to mess with. And I hope there's a way that we can get rid of the stumps too, because we probably need to do that before we can build any sort of house. That would make sense. But this should be plenty of wood, I think. This should probably be enough wood for us to make pretty much anything in that crafting menu. And let's go ahead and chop down some of these rocks too, because we know we're going to need these later. We did waste it on the workbench that we can't even place down right now, so we might as well pick up these. There we go. I think we're filling up our pockets though. That's the only problem. We're starting to fill up our pockets quite a bit. I do have these saplings down here though. Let's see if I can plant these somewhere. And we could plant them maybe right around here. There we go, because we do want to make sure that we're planting the trees again. If we're going to be chopping so many down, it would be a good idea to make sure that we have a little tree farm to use. We'll plant one over here too. There we go. So I guess we can plant them pretty close to each other. I mean, we have one more. All right. So a whole bunch of trees that we can chop down later once those grow. And I think I also still have, a couple of these seeds. So let's use these too. We'll go ahead and plant these in the ground, I guess right by the trees for that matter. We might as well. We'll place them right over here so that we know where they are, and then when those grow, we can eat those too. So let's grab a couple of our marshmallows. We'll eat those up. We're almost at full health anyway. I think one more should probably heal us completely, and then we'll see if we can find any more out here. There we go. There's a couple more, and a couple of these different herbs too, so we'll pick these up for later. And what is this? What is this thing? Can I do anything with you? It doesn't really look like I can interact with it yet. Okay, so there's not really much that I can do just yet, but that looks suspicious. That looks very, very suspicious, so we're going to have to keep our eye on that. Okay, it looks like we have enough for our wooden armor, so let's go back to the old man's house and let's use his workbench to make the armor for our little snow lady to use, and then hopefully we can take a little trip up toward the witch and see if she can do anything for us. I mean, if we have dark areas popping up now, dark zones, then maybe we are actually ready to take on whatever the witch has to throw our way. We'll see if we can anyway, and we should also probably actually put another skill point in here. Let's see, so the magic, an ice ball, stores energy to create an ice ball that inflicts damage and reduces enemies' movement speed. It also costs 1 mana point, so why don't we use this too? We'll go ahead and use this as well, and we'll see what this does, along with our other little sword elusive rush. That's what it was called. So we'll see what those both do as well, but we have to put our little sword back in here so I don't miss that. So it looks like we actually equipped the pickaxe in both hands. Yeah, there is probably a different way that I'm supposed to be using these different items, and it looks like it's getting dark already again. So let's go ahead and make our wooden armor, and hopefully that'll be enough to last us through the night. Let's see, we'll craft our wooden armor, we'll create that, and I guess we'll put it right on her. Now hopefully that's going to give us a nice boost. Yeah, 5 in defense, so that should be pretty good. We'll put it right on her right there. So we have a slot for the head, it looks like, and maybe like the feet. Unfortunately, we can't put our Christmas sock on her feet. There's no defense involved in that. And we do have quite a bit of wood left over, so let's see, maybe we could actually make like the wooden shield too. Yeah, we can make the wooden shield, and then we could probably equip that right in her other hand. That would probably make sense. There we go, and that's actually quite a bit of defense as well. So can we hold them both at once? Yeah, all right. So we have our wooden sword, we have our wooden shield. Let's see how that actually works. Hopefully that'll give us a little bit of a better time standing up against these enemies, and I also need to eat. We're also running out of food again. This goes down so fast. Hopefully there's going to be a way to make like a really good meal later on that'll keep us full a little bit longer. But let's see if we can actually take out this chicken now. This awful, awful chicken. Let's see if we can do it. I mean, we have quite a bit more defense on us, so let's see. Let's start smacking this guy. Let's get rid of you. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that time he only took off 7 points of damage, or 10. Okay, but I think that's still a little bit better than it was before. And hopefully we can get some like meat off of this guy. That's what I'm assuming. We could probably get some meat off of the chicken, and then we could cook it, and maybe that'll give us a better meal. Let's see. How many hits does the chicken take though? There we go. Yes, we got our revenge on the chicken. All right. So we got a little bit of meat, it looks like. I'm going to go back in here though, because I think it's probably going to get very dark pretty soon. So we have some raw meat. Maybe we can cook that in the fireplace. And we have a recipe for a rope. Okay, so we did need that. What do we need to make the rope, I wonder? A dry herb. A dry herb. Okay. Okay, so let's see if we can actually put some like wood back in here. Let's see, can I place some wood inside the fireplace? There we go. Okay, so now it's nice and bright again. And let's see, if I put the herbs in here, is that going to do anything for us? It looks like she just threw it on the floor. There we go. Actually, she did place it in there. Yeah, the dry herb. Okay, so that's how we get dry herbs. And can we eat these? Yeah, we can still eat these. Okay, so it's not going to mess me up if I put that in there, but it looks like we actually burnt out. Oh geez, so I'm going to need a lot of wood to keep this thing running. We'll probably have to chop down some more trees, in fact. Yeah, and it's already getting dark. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's see how we do against the nightmares tonight. We'll fight these guys now, and we'll try out our new little skills too. We'll see if those work any better. So where are you guys? There you are. There you are. So let's get rid of this guy first, and then we'll get our skills ready. And actually, if I click on it right now, will I be able to use it? No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, so we have another recipe. Let's see, an ice recipe? An ice recipe? Okay, I guess that's fine. Oh, and there's another present from that guy. Okay, so we have another recipe and another present. Like, there are so many recipes in this game. And ice. What on earth are we going to do with ice? That's quite interesting. Okay, so we have all of these different things, but I need to fight this guy first. Yeah, like, how on earth do I actually use these things? That is the question. Let's go ahead and fight this guy with our sword, though. The sword is doing very, very well, so that's good. At least we can get rid of these guys a little bit faster than we could before. But let's go back in here and check out all of these new recipes before they start clogging up our inventory. Let's see, so I think that was a potion. We have a small health potion. All right. We need a flask and we need marshmallows for that. and then it'll heal us 40 points. Very, very good. So we don't have to eat all of those little marshmallows to get our health up anymore. And we have a gift box in here too. Let's see what's inside this. We might as well, though these are really clogging up our inventories. More gingerbread windows, okay. And a baked ham. Aha, a baked ham. That'll probably help us out too. So that restores hunger points by 75. Oh my gosh, we need raw meat and a purple sweet. Okay, so once some of those are ready to harvest actually, then we should be able to make that, and then we'll have a nice meal on our hands for our poor little snow lady who is so very hungry. So let's actually go back out there and see if we can find any more nightmares and maybe use these skills on them instead. Let's see if we can use this sword skill just to see what it does. Oh, we have a slime over here. Let's use it on the slime instead. All right, let's line it up and see if it works. I think I missed him. I think I completely missed him. Let's wake him up first, maybe? Oh my goodness, somebody is actually throwing stuff at us now. Okay, let's see if I can hit this guy instead. There we go. All right, so it does a little bit of damage. Oh, but he disappeared. Oh my gosh, they disappear when it becomes daytime, and it looks like our little slime is woken up too. Okay, so what was throwing something? Somebody was throwing like some sort of ice at us, it looked like. And if I right click, I can use my shield. Okay, so that's how we use that. We right click to use the shield in our other hand. And let's see, can we use the other skill, I wonder? This one right here. Let's see if we can use this once we have enough mana. We'll throw it at the slime and see if it does any damage, if I can actually hit it. Okay, let's see. Let's see, can you use that? There we go. That one was actually really good, and it slowed him down too. Okay, so that one might be a good one to use. We'll have to see if we can put some more skill points in the ice ball. What was it called? Let's see. The ice ball, that's what it was called. So it stores energy to create an ice ball that inflicts damage. And after that, we can actually get ice spikes. We can get an ice barrier. And it looks like we have some more skills coming soon too. So that one might be a very good one to use, but we desperately need to feed our little snow lady again. So let's eat some of our dry herbs for now. And we have another green herb too that we need to dry out. And let's go see if our sweets are ready, because at least we could pick those and we could hopefully make a nice little meal for her to eat. So we'll go up here. Are they ready just yet? I know they were right around here somewhere, right next to our tree farm. Not yet, unfortunately, but they probably will be ready soon. Maybe we could find a different one, though. We'll go up this way because we are trying to go toward the witch anyway. We'll grab some of these twigs and some of these marshmallows along the way, just in case we need them, though. Just in case, because who knows what this witch is actually going to throw our way. And we'll see if we can find any of those sweets, though they seem a little bit hard to come by. They honestly seem like they're a little bit hard to come by, and there they are. There's one. Okay, so I think we needed to actually make this at the workbench, if I remember correctly. Let's see. The baked ham requires a cauldron. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I don't think we can even make a cauldron yet. Yeah, so we can't actually make that recipe just yet, but at least we have some food on hand so that we can fill up our hunger bar in time to go see the witch. So we'll go ahead and let her feast on all of these different items that we picked up, and then we'll make our way north, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, we are quite close to the witch now. So let's at least go see the witch before the end of this episode. Let's see what the witch is all about, and let's see if she's going to attack us or try to trick us or whatever she's going to do, because the old man did say she is much more tricky, I guess, than any fox that we might run into in this town. So we'll see if we can figure out what she wants to do. I guess the nightmares found that she knew something about them. Maybe she's trying to put a stop to whatever they're doing. And is this her house? Oh my gosh, is this her house? She's like the Hansel and Gretel witch or something with a house made of candy. This is probably not a good thing. Can we like steal these though? Oh my goodness, we actually can. We can steal these candy canes. They give us health. All right, they're actually a little bit better than our marshmallows too, so let's place those down there so that we don't lose those. Excellent. We'll pick a couple more of these, I think. Not too many, because she might get suspicious if she notices that they're gone as we go to see her. Hopefully this is her house too. Let's see. Ah, yes, that looks like a witch. She has a cat. Oh my goodness, she has a little black cat. I'm sorry, but I'm going to talk to the cat first. Meow. Oh, that is adorable. Oh my goodness, I want a pet cat. I want a pet cat in this game. I hope we can get a pet cat because I definitely want one. So hello, Miss Witch. What are you doing here? I'm not expecting company today. I'm sorry to intrude, but might you know what happened in the Snowville? Huh, perhaps, but why should I help you? I found this note. Seems we may have a common enemy. What? Let me see that. It says you saw everything. Fine, fine. Yes, I saw them. Mindless monsters. They took everyone's icy hearts. Where did they go? Can you help me find them? Not so fast. First, I need a favor. There's an ancient scroll. Oh, of course. There's always an ancient scroll. You can find it in snowless lands, close to the black, obelisk, I believe. That might be the thing that we saw, down toward... Oh gosh, it was like the west of the settlement. Hurry along now. I'll help you after you bring it here. Okay, so I think I might actually know where that is. Surprisingly, let's see. Oh geez, wait a second, maybe not. Yeah, we found this thing right here. I thought that's what she was talking about, but she wants us to go way down here. Oh my goodness, past the dark zone too, which is quite interesting. So I wonder if the dark zone is going to be an area where basically the nightmares just spawn all the time. That would probably make sense, but we have to let her eat too. So she didn't really seem too upset that we picked her candy canes. I wonder if we could grab a couple more before we leave, just for the road. I mean, it seems like this is going to be a little bit of a dangerous mission, right? And what is this? What is this big hole in the ground? Is this like water? I think it's water, so we can't go in there, but that's interesting. I remember we had a place where we could possibly fish. There was a little fishing pole set up behind somebody's house. So maybe if we can make a fishing pole, we could actually come down here and try to grab some fish too. Let's see, though. We probably want to pick up all of these Swedes since they're kind of hard to come by. We'll pick up the seeds so we have a little bit more to plant too. And all of these different herbs, we might as well pick up these as well because we are certainly going to need a little bit more food if we're going to travel all the way down to the Black Obelisk, I believe she said. And it's already getting dark again. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do in the next episode. We're doing pretty well, and it seems like our wooden sword is definitely holding up a little bit better against all of these different enemies. I mean, we managed to kill a chicken. We finally managed to slay one of the chickens, so we must be doing pretty good. But we'll go all the way back to the old man's house, and then we will settle down for the night. And hopefully in the next episode we can try our best to find this ancient scroll that she wants so that she'll help us out. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys!